So here's our Recke Multi Cooker. Here we've just literally turned it on, we haven't done anything else with it. And in it we're about to cook, roast actually, very quickly, some root vegetables. So I've got fennel, I've got some sweet potato and some carrots, and literally all we need is some salt and pepper, some olive oil and a spoon. Okay, so basically what we're going to do is to cook these vegetables very simply in our multi-cooker. So all I've done is I've just plugged it in and you see this green light is on. So if you press the lid here, that opens the multi-cooker. You'll have a steamer basket in here which you don't need to do anything with. But sometimes what I do is I put fish and wrap it up with whatever I want to in some silver foil and put that on the top and cook the vegetables at the bottom. But today I'm just doing the vegetables. So what you'll see here is you'll have a very easily removable bowl that's actually made of something, it's a German coating that's completely non-stick, really, really good, like Teflon but much better. And I just leave mine in here, you don't have to do anything with it, and it's so easy. I literally will take my olive oil, I'm just going to put in probably a dessert spoon of olive oil, that's it, into the bowl here, toss in my vegetables, just throw them in like that, and can you see inside the multi-cooker? I'm going to put in a bit of salt, there, a good sprinkling of black pepper as well, and I'm actually going to give it a bit of a mix in the bowl itself with a wooden spoon. There is a special spoon, but I reckon if you just use a spoon that's not metal, you sort of work as you would on a non-stick coating, it's absolutely fine. And then I'm going to close the lid like that and do the programming. Now initially I was a little bit flummoxed by the programming, but actually it couldn't be simpler. So the first thing you need to do is to press your menu button, which are these sort of 4 squares, and pressing that will give you a whole load of options. So if you continue to press your menu till you get to the program that you want, and I want to go for fry, then that means the multi-cooker is going to fry for you. But it can fry a whole variety of things. So you whip over here to product, touch your product, and it will give you an option of different products. So there's meat, fish, vegetables and poultry, and if you just click onto vegetables, then basically you're set. And if you want to just start, you literally then just press your start button, and then it will go orange, and that's what it's doing. So what it's telling me, it will take 16 minutes to fry my vegetables at a temperature of 150 degrees C. I've actually done this before, and I believe 150 is a little bit too hot, so they tend to burn rather than sort of a little bit too quickly. So if you just touch the temperature control there, and then the thing that says hour, that will actually let you reduce your temperature. So as you can see, I've touched it and it's gone down by 5 degrees. So I reckon to cook those root vegetables, because I've done it before, 135 is about right. And then again, you just touch your start, and that, sorry, you touched your menu, and then that will actually go. Or maybe it's not menu, maybe it's just temperature, that's it, so sorry. So once you've adjusted your temperature, you adjust temperature again, and then it accepts the temperature that you've programmed into the multi-cooker, and that's it, and you just leave it. And we'll come back to it in a couple of minutes, 2-3 minutes, to see how it's doing. Okay, so it's basically 11 minutes now, so we've had about, the vegetables have had about 5 minutes in the multi-cooker. So the beauty about this one is, even though it's sort of all sealed in, so you get all your goodness sealed into the cooker, you are allowed very easily to open it. So you just press the opener, open that, you can see, oh, smelling really nice here, delicious. And I just go in with my spoon and start stirring around a little bit. So as you can see, that fennel and potato smelling really delicious, caramelised here, has started to cook underneath. So you do need to turn it round a little bit. And I'm just going to make sure that it's turned round, stirred through a little bit, and I'm going to put the lid back down, and we'll come back to it in probably 10 minutes time. The 16 minutes are up, there was a little ding sound. The orange screen has gone back to normal, and that means our roasted vegetables are ready. So again, you can lift the lid, and what I suggest is you do actually, when you lift the lid, I'll show you again, stand to the side as opposed to sort of right in front, because you don't really want your face going over some steam that may come out. Right, so as you can see here, our vegetables are perfectly ready. I'll just give them a stir, and they're really nicely caramelised. And if you sort of dig into one of the sweet potatoes, which is generally quite a hard vegetable, these are completely raw, not pre-boiled or anything, they're completely ready. And what you do is you basically can lift out the bowl because the handles are not hot at all, so you don't need any sort of oven gloves or anything like that. And immediately you can just take them out and put them into a dish, and they will be ready to serve. So I'm going to put them back into the same dish that we used here. You can perhaps have a look here to see how beautifully caramelized they've gone on the bottom here, not burnt but caramelized. That is a fabulous accompaniment to any sort of main dish that you might be having with it, or you could just sprinkle lots of lovely goat's cheese on and have it with a salad. This one can just get washed basically with some washing up liquid. I'll just put that over here. And there you have it, some multi-cooker roasted vegetables, very, very easy. And next time we'll show you how to do roasted fish in the basket.